Welcome back everyone to another Star Trek Let's Play or Let's Show. This time around, I am going to be showing off, let me just bring it up, the Aetherian Revolution. Wait, Revolution? Yeah, Revolution. Wait, Laotian? Or is it Lucian? I thought, Revel... No, it is Revolution. Yeah, oh yeah, of course, it said with an A. Sorry, yeah, my dyslexia got in the way again. It was like, wait, I'm pretty sure it had a no, and it's not. It's not Lucian. It's Revolution. Yeah, Revolution. Ah, fuck it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be using the Aetherian level. Fuck it. Oh, right. Here we go again. I'll keep naming anyway, so don't worry. I'm going to be using the Aetherian Revolution. Here we go! And at the moment, it's at T6 stance at the moment. I managed to got it fully up. I've been playing a bit with the ship. I will say, it is a nice little ship for PV... Did I say shit? I meant to say ships. Ship. For PvE. But when it comes to PvP, let's just say I get my butt handed to me quite easy. But mind you, it's because I probably didn't actually fully got her up and such like that. Now, you're probably looking at the physics and all the other resistant levels, and you're thinking, holy shit, 60%? Now, that's because there's a certain mastery on this that's equipped on the ship, and it's called Unity Shielding. You gain a charge of Unity Shielding every 12.9 seconds, basically 13 seconds, call it what you will, up to 10 max. Each charge grants 10 plus damage resistance rating for 30 seconds. New charges refreshes duration, so you can take advantage of this to keep your defense up. And I will say this firsthand, this ship surprised me of being a science vessel. I didn't realise it was going to be a science vessel. I thought it might be a cruiser or something like that, but no, it ended up being a science vessel, which I am actually quite happy to have, because, you know, it's always nice to have science vessels. It's always nice to, you know, get these things. But the reason I got it instead of what I originally intended it to get was because I thought, oh, that's quite a nice little unique ship. I did like the design of it, and I haven't seen it on the EC stock or store on for sale, so I'm like, well, I best get that one and see if I can get the other ones on exchange. But yeah, I'm borrowing the weapon set of my Voth ship for the time being until I can figure out what weapons to give this. You know, some people say anti-proton is usually best and such that, but this ship came with actually proton weapons rather than anti-proton. And what I'm going to do, hopefully, they do bring out like proton weapons for this ship, or for any ship for that matter, and I will be gladly equipping proton weapons onto this baby and leveling up like crazy. But right now, she's just borrowing the stuff off of my Voth science ship. Yes, she's got like, you know, the regular stuff that she's got. I've actually put the agony phase turret thing on there because it has obviously mine and torpedo damage, phaser damage, so you know it works well with this, especially with these maximum slots here. But don't let the maximum slots down here be a fall in for you, because you know you can make a ship still just as powerful with just 2 of these slots as such. Yeah, obviously she's got that to use the bio stuff and that. It's got the Delta Alliance that it's borrowed off the other ship and so forth. So yeah, I borrowed a mixture of things. So this slot is nothing much new. It's just only things I bought from the other ships. The only thing that's new is probably, well, it is the universal fractal matrix, redirectional matrix. And basically it gives plus 150 threat generation, only for threatening stance. And it gives 2.5 maximum hit points. But what it does, it also targets any foe, like a foe, and hits them with like proton damage and such like that, which does quite a lot of damage. I've tested it, and it is quite a good weapon. However, as the ship has been proven in a PvP match, it has been proven to be somewhat weak. Now, that's probably due to me getting it wrong with the traits, getting it wrong with other things and such like that, because sometimes you have to get the traits right with this and such like that. And when I say traits, I'm not talking about all this lot, because this lot I keep to the same with most ships. Sometimes I mix and match it with different characters, but I'm talking about mainly the starship traits, really. And yeah, obviously a lot of people hate this one, but at the same time, it's a good trait. The best defense is usually a good one. That's the new trait I gained and such. And the superior pedal to the metal is a good one because it helps increase your speed, but also as you go faster, it increases your weapons. I do need to unlock this at a star base. I will do that at a date once I saved up the delirium from that, and I set up my hands placed in a prayer position. But yeah. Also, you may notice it's gone up to 62.8 now because, or 6 depending, because obviously it's stacked up to 10 now. The trait thing. So yeah, this is a good trait to have and such like that, depending what you want, especially if you want defense in that. It's always pretty good. I'm surprised by that, especially for a science vessel, but that's because I've got all this equipped and obviously my character is a little bit powerful. I don't want to say superly powerful because, you know, I have got my arse handed to me a few times in a few PvP matches, and I say that in the most humble way as possible. The weakness I say of this ship would be the accuracy. Her speed, top is near enough, I would say near enough 30, but I reckon I can actually play with that if I upgrade her to T6X and XX. So it may take a while, but I'm not sure if I'm going to prioritise upgrading this one to a T6X yet, because I've got other ships I want to do, but I'll think about it. However, obviously criticals and ills are all good, and that's just the accuracy rating is a little bit weak in that area. A turn rate is pretty fine for a science vessel this size. She's an intel science vessel, of course. She's got all the intel stuff and such that. So that's what makes her pretty good. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put her through like a couple of random task force operations and see how it handles. Yeah, I keep still calling these PvEs instead of task forces, but hey, TFOs, there you go. But hey, I'm old to this game, so I still call it PvEs. Ooh, I do actually want to get... Actually, have I got one of those ships? Yes, I have. I have got an old Vulcan ship, but is this a T6 version? No, it's a Tier 5 one, but still. I'm glad I have got one of them, but I do want to get the T6 variant of it. I'm pretty sure there was a T6 variant. I know there was. I had to look that up. Actually, I could be wrong. I might be getting mixed up with something else. No, I'm pretty sure there was. Was there? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'll work it out. I had to look up my ships. Right, let's see this puppy in action. Oh, Starburst 1. So what's this one, the Borg one or the Klingons? Oh, it's the Borg one.
The Borg are using Riot. Looks like there's...
Yeah, we heard you before, Big Mouth. Oh, it's nice to see one of those about. The, oh, what do you call it? They're called DS9. One of these ships, the Raider. Come on, you know, the Bajoran Raider. There we go.
Here they come!
Now, bear in mind, the ship is not as powerful as my other ship. But, again, I'm not looking for power. I'm looking for performance and such. When it comes to this one, she can perform quite well. However, I was surprised that she survived the onslaught quite well. And that's usually my worst one to test out a ship on. But no, she survived quite well. Now you may notice something firing out my ship. That's the Unity shielding doing that to the other ships. When my ship gets hit, it hits them with something that gives them minus damage and stuff like that. So that way it makes damaging them a lot more easy. Whoops, I'm getting in someone's way. I better get out of the way there. Otherwise my big fat ass will get in everybody's way. Let's see. Did I equip any other consoles on this? I think there was some that I could equip on there, yeah. I think I could equip those ones that I had on my other ship to make beams powerful. I can't remember if I got one on the ship or not. Did it allow me to? I can't remember. I had to actually look into that. I don't think it did allow me to. I'll look into that and see. But I do love the way the emitters just fire out like so and such, all at the front. Yeah, criticals are are not bad. Not bad at all. I will say, when she's brand new, and I mean brand new wise, she can be a little bit awkward at first, but then once you get used to her, she'll be fine. It's like with all new ships, really. It takes a while to get used to. I was trying to remember if I got a certain console in there that would help power the weapons up more. I don't think I have. Let's have a look. Have I? No, I haven't. Oh, no. Yeah, it is probably because I couldn't have it installed on this ship. Maybe when I get a universal console, perhaps, but not. No, I couldn't even get it on the other science version, the fourth one. So I probably wouldn't allow it. You know, when I have a row of certain constants that increase like certain beam damage and such like that. The one with the plasma pulse and such. I can't remember the name of them. But yeah, sometimes it would be able to equip on some ships, but on other ships it'd be like, nah, you can't equip it on this one. So I'm trying to compromise with this one.
Warp signatures. We'll have a short amount of time before more board.
Remind you, I've been compromising by
give them cover.
Giving this a little extra boosts to the phasers and that, but she is a science vessel, so you have to rely on her science skills.
Sensors show larger vessels incoming.
And at the same time, rely on a bit of engineering. Because I say that this vessel is more science, secondary would be in engineering, then tactical. Oh, well, of course, I forgot to show this off. There goes a plasma. Proton. It's almost like a feedback post. But, oh. There you go. And I love the fact that he actually transforms the ship as well. And you know what? That's what I saw when I thought it was another different version of the Aetherian ship. I thought it was a different version. It's not. It was one of these that went into full, what do you call it? Basically battle mode or fractional redirection mode. Which I was like, oh, I didn't know that at first until this one transformed into it. I was like, oh, so it wasn't a different ship. They were one and the same. What a silly goose I am. Excuse a bit of this. Yeah, the performance of this vessel, it's okay. It's not the strongest, but it's okay.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
That's my agony assault platform. And it's quite a handy little platform to have. I'm going to need that. Put all this wine in my way. It's like I want to brush it out of the way. It's like, get out of the way. People want to see this stuff. It's like having people in the way of the screen. I need to reorganise this a bit more. Better idea.
There's a break in the enemy formation. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
Just what I need because I'm running low of those. You can tell I use them quite a lot. Is it me or was this game lagging?
Here come the Borg assimilators! Keep fighting!
Keep firing, assholes!
An evacuation ship is launching! Give them cover!
You can arm cannons to this ship, but it's better to use emitters and stuff that can do like full 360 or a little bit more radius to it. Gotta take out those probes. Oh, it doesn't just go for the ones attacking you, it goes for anyone. Release another one of these. Yeah, Mike. sometimes my attacks will work, sometimes it won't. So it's a 50-50 thing with this ship. Would I say, is the ship worth getting? I would say, for a science class, yes. For an engineering class, maybe. For a tactical class, I would say, if you're after a tactical ship, don't bother with this one. In other words, if you're after something with a little bit more oomph, that can do a lot more storm power, I'll say, don't go for this one, unless, of course, you know exactly how to power up to full. I mean, there are some people that could go, yeah, I can master this one up to full, yada yada yada, which I have seen, but in my opinion, for those new, I wouldn't recommend it for as a tactical ship. Science, maybe engineering, but I'll say more strong on its scientific side than anything else. I know that's a no-brainer, but still, this is just me giving my 5 cents. I should say £5 because I'm British. But 5 cents sounds a lot more better. Makes more sense, right? Right. She seems to take on bigger ships much more better than Spears. I think because Spears are a little bit more tougher compared to some of these. I don't know, I just swear that the Spears are like very tanky. Maybe it's just me seeing it from a different angle.
Reading an incoming view! We need to stop it! Hold the line!
Hold the line. The last time I was told to hold the line, I ended up getting shot. I've got to say, that menacing red is really quite menacing. And also, which I like best, blue or red. Now, green is standard for the ball collective, naturally. Everybody's going to fear that because, you know, the ball did impose quite a menacing threat from a long time ago. So that's why I left the green one out, the collective side out. Although, while I do like the blue of the control, but I think the red gives a really good intimidating look. So I'd say, yeah, these balls ain't messing about. They're dangerous. They're a different breed of ball. Right, let's head on out. You test her out in another one. Punch it. Or not. Did I blow up? Excuse me. I thought I blew up there. I was going to say, I didn't have that much damage, did I? So it's good to see people using these big massive ships here. Yeah, I do go for a lot of the Borg marks more because obviously it helps with the dilithium situation. Yeah, I really didn't need that really, but still. Salvage this. Because I do need a lot on salvage because I realise I got a bit too cocky. Got a bit low on my salvage area. The lithium's not a problem because obviously I can get enough of that from these random task forces, but still, it's like, yeah, it's just my salvage is a little bit low. Well, it's probably gotten up now since, no, that's quite low actually. Sure, it's enough to upgrade stuff and that, but it's still quite low. My dilithium, that's a bit of a sore sight. Usually it's a lot more than that. God bless you for having a good payload of dilithium, man, and God bless you. Well, you know, I just like to, keep things in order and such, Yeah, good on me. Yeah, I criticise myself at times, so don't worry. Criticise myself? Take the piss out of myself? I don't know. Do need to make a few movements. Let's see if I can rearrange this to a little bit more. Here. Right. Oh, bollocks. No, don't touch that. Wait a minute. That might help. That's gonna clash. The things I do to try and make things a little bit more better. No, it's not gonna. Oh bollocks! I'll do you in a bit. I need shit. Gonna have to. There we are. Right, how far was we up to here? So we go like that. Go like that. Sorry, we do it this way. Yeah, just keep it as it is. Yeah, I'm trying to rearrange things so that things will come out alright, but yeah, no. Now usually I have my message box closed, but I'm keeping it open in case somebody whispers me. Because usually I get a lot of whispers from people saying, "Hey, nice ship," or "Hey, how much did you get that for?" or something like that.
Situation is grim.
Usually they ask questions and that. And once again, it's a Borg night. I'm probably going to get this for all the other ones that I get. So I should really predict these things, saying, yeah, it'd be Starbase 1, this thing, that, that. Just Borg mad. And I can bet you this one's going to throw me into an onslaught when it said assault. Wouldn't it be funny if he threw me in a no-win scenario? Oh wait, the onslaught is technically a no-win scenario for me. Technically. Oh yeah, I forgot the ship has no cloak. Yeah, well, lock and load.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Gun. Additional data is available.
I should really put emitters on the back of the ship as well instead of cannons. But I thought I'd try and be smart.
The nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop them!
Oh, someone else is on the thing. In that case, I better get my butt jumping over there. Oh wait, they destroyed it? Yes, they have. Oh well, I may as well do the other thing. Cool. What the hell's going on with that spear? Oh, it's been pulled.
A probe is closing in on the transformer. Destroy it!
We are Borg. Surrender your vessel and prepare for assimilation.
Oh, worry. Not the sort of thing to be happening with my ship. Oh, I forgot to use this. That's why. That's why my ship isn't doing so great, because I forgot to use the bloody sensor analysis. What an absolute tit I am. Hold on, I'll sort that out. And that's a wrap. Get some fleet marks as well to help myself. Because as always, I've got to help myself. As Freddy Krueger would say, help yourself, fucker! Sorry, been watching too many of those. Although I still like the fact where he just uses the word bitch a lot of the times. Let me handle this bitch. Get rid of that. Let's do another run. Now, let's see. What Borg infestation will it take me to now? Onslaught? Maybe Kitama? I'm going to say this right now. It's going to put me into an Onslaught, guaranteed, right now. You watch, it'll put me in Kitama instead. Or, maybe the Cure. Or maybe it might be something else. Maybe I might get aground. Who knows? I'm definitely going to say it's going to be an Onslaught. It always is. Because, you see, this game likes to throw me into places where I don't feel comfortable testing out my ship. It really does. Even though I put it in an Onslaught, it proved to be quite alright. But at the same time, it was like struggling. It's not as strong as my Voth ships. What can I say? I love my babies. Do. Make it look like I'm busy, and then perhaps maybe I can get somewhere. Actually, with this mount, 7-7, eh? All I need is 4 7s, and it'd be lucky. Still looking at my Source site off the Delithian stash, and it's like, yeah. I know some people say, "Oh, I wish I had that much." Oh, it's a swarm, thank goodness. Don't get me wrong, don't mind Borg and that, but when you see it so many times...
The Herc are about to overrun this planet.
I know, buddy, I know. What the hell was that big rumble? Is it that? Okay. Maybe it was that, I don't know. Huh? Might be an internet issue. Right. Do full spread. Oh. Okay, we done? We done? Good, now I can power up the other ship. Fuck's sake! Oh, everything's blown up around me. That's me trying to change the Gemitar, and then there's them that's like going, nope, we're not letting you. But still persistent as always. I was going to say, isn't anybody doing those back ones? Oi, buzz off, punks! Yeah, a little bit of a, you know. Oh, that. Whoa! I was going to say have a bit of a. I was about to say have a bit of laser anima, but holy shit, they just went in and just knocked some bells shit out of them. Right, somebody's got that, so that's a good sign. Let's turn around and go for the other one over here. Yeah, there's no one there. So slow you down. Wait it, I'm busy with this one.
Satellite is back online. It will launch tractor mines against the Herc ships.
I'll move forward, will ya? Yeah, this ship is not as strong as my Both, but it does have where it counts. I need to put emitters around instead of these turrets. That's what I've got to replace then. It's just these 2 turrets and have an emitter. Yeah, I've got one emitter that does a full 360, but I think I'm best to get other emitters instead of these turrets. I felt, you know,
the last of the refugees.
I could perhaps, you know, strengthen it up with those turrets and that, but it seems to not working with this ship, so because it's slow turning that, I'm better off having emitters on it. See, I'm still testing this ship even though it's up to full. Now it's going to be Gamma and Alpha, or, yeah, I'd say Gamma would be one of them. Ah, see, I was right.
Herc ships spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Already there, Chuck.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Snap! Luckily, his form was so easy to kill. There we go. Actually, I might have some phaser emitters spare. See, I might actually try to put them on and see if that works. I'll do that after this one. Because I just feel that the cannons are not working so well. Maybe it's just me. Oh, I thought it was another bunch of Herc ships coming in. That's why I powered up. Oh, that's a nice name for a ship. Africa. Very nice. It's good to know after the countries and such. Ah, what's going on with my... Oh, there we go. I thought to myself, wait, why does it find that way when it's down here?
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
Yeah, the front emitters does well,
heading down escape
but it's
route
just
Alpha.
the
Protect
other
them.
ones.
Herc Dreadnought on sensors. Be careful.
That's not a good sign. Maybe I need to increase the speed a bit more to make it more efficient and effective. The trait for her is definitely good, but yeah, I do see the weakness here. See, what I'm looking for is for that weakness and such. Now, I would deal with the... Actually, yeah, I can deal with the Dreadnought. Just fire one of these, deal with that, and then go. So I'm keeping an eye on that just in case that goes into red alert mode. Well, it's already in red alert mode, but still, it's going to get even more dangerous. Oh, look at those torpedoes go. They're home right in. That's actually impressive. Gotta say, Terrans and the technology. While wild, but yet impressive. Effective, dare I say. Actually, I just realised I'll keep one turret on because I realised that turret is going to help out with other things. So what I'll just do is change one of the turrets over because I believe, yeah, the heavy bio one is best to keep. Maybe I should change this to an emitter so it can fire on its side.
Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
That'll be an idea. So
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Right, well, to deal with the Alpha, I'll deal here. Nope, someone else has got my back on that one. Wait, how many ships is over there? Oh, it's 2. So, just make sure that they're, you know, they're not undermanned, understaffed and that. I love the way they just fly the ship like that, and it's so cool.
Speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilised now.
So I'm getting distracted by how people fly the ship instead of actually focusing on what I should be doing. That's my fault. So, oh, look at that ship go. Oh, look at that colour. You know what, lot? I'm so easily distracted at times. Let's give it full spread. Yeah, I definitely need to change that for a single emitter and a cannon to a single emitter. That would do. Because this is not as fast as the Voth one, but it does have where it counts. But then, look, I'm thinking to myself, didn't the Voth science vessel start off with being sluggish like this? Now that I think about it, and then I somehow tweaked it up. But then again,
ships heading
that
down
is also
Alpha. Protect them.
a tactical ship as well, even though it is science, yeah, but it is used as a tactical light ship. Oh shit.
Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
But this one you can see is more science than anything else. Definitely 100%. Yeah, I can see engineering using its best. I just, in my opinion, I just don't think it makes a good tactical ship. Even though, yes, my character is tactical, but equipping it for tactical use, I mean. So what I should do is try and think like a science vessel and what weapons a science vessel should use. So I'd have one set of dual emitters, but I think just taking one of the dual emitters off and using a single emitter would work. Same goes with the cannon. I know I'm repeating myself here, but hey. Oh. I can move this over here.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
Already there. Let's use this. See this work. How many ships did it hit? No. I thought he locked on to only one, but apparently it randomly hits them.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Yeah, the trait is definitely helping out, keeping the ship alive. And it's definitely doing its job. So there's nothing wrong with the trait there. Although I could do with an extra trait slot on that one. Maybe upgrading it just by T6X might help. I thought to myself, what the hell's that ship doing? And I realised it's like a mirror version of it, not a actual ship itself. So glad I got that malt, because that helps out a lot. I think I had that malt since day one now that I think about it. Mind you, it is thanks to the girls that told me about that. That's quite a handy little trait to have. I will admit, I do focus a lot in my criticals and in my heals. Although, should I focus more on my DPS? Well, I'll probably say I'm not really bothered about that because, like I said, my ships are not all like meant for DPS stuff and that. But if I do want to have a ship for a PvP, then obviously I will have to focus on DPS, defense, and other things. So I had to sort of like mix it up a little bit. Wait, is there another ship there? Oh, so it is. Well, that little gig.
That's everyone.
Right. But this one is definitely not going to be for PvE. PvE, I mean PvP. Oh my god. PvE, yeah, but not P. Unless, of course, I somehow managed to get it to like high DPS standards. But like I said, I'm not looking to make all my ships like high DPS standards. I'm just looking for just to have fun with them and such. However, yes, like I said, I do actually have a couple of ships that I make for PvP a lot because... No, sorry, let me rephrase that. If I'm going to take a ship into a PvP match, then I will make a ship designated for that. Like other ships, for example. Yeah, I go on too much about them, don't I? So, dude, just shut up already. Right, dual heavy ones, that has an arc. So, let's have a look at you. Your starship 90. Ah, so we keep that one on. While we take you off and replace you with a what? Do we have another bit like? You got Kelvin. Let's see. Is this the? No, we need that. It's too bad we can't find another emitter link thing. Oh, that's a good way to describe it, an emitter link thing. Actually, let's see if I can find another one of these. I do indeed. So I will put these weapons back on the other ship at a later date. Let's see how you fare with... Right, where are you? I know you're here. Well, it's always good to have a spare bunch of weapons. Yeah, there need to be 15, but it doesn't matter. Let's see, what do you give? 12. 12. It's typical. So I'm just going to check something out on this. This one is like... Yeah. Of course, dual one's going to be better. It's not even close to... Oh. do. You got that. That's not even close to the other ones. Mind you, this is a science vessel more than anything else. But no, that has a 17. So to get these up to a 17 would be. Oh, that's 2 off. I guess that's 2 off. So it's. You know what? No, that's not bad. It's alright. It's just me weighing up the scales here. So you actually see me now weighing up the scales on this thing and such. Right, let's see if these emitters do good. Let's do one more round. See if we succeed. And give me a space round, not a ground one. You watch. It'll probably just defy me and say, hey, guess what, fucker? I'm giving you a ground. And I'll be like, yay, ground! Wish I would still keep it either way because, hey, nothing wrong with a bit of ground TFOs. You watch, it'll be about 3 ground TFOs before I get another space one. Oh, that would be funny and hilarious. If the computer just trolled me like that, or no, sorry, it's not the computer, sorry, it's the game. If the game just trolled me like that, I'll be laughing in hysterics. But no, I know what this game is like. It likes to troll me with things that I don't want to happen, like slamming me into the onslaught, and that's just asking to be slammed into there now for that because I've mentioned it so many times. Could be the black hole one actually. What have we got? Black hole? Disconnected. Assault on Endor. Oh, I haven't played this one in ages.
The Undine are attacking along 3 vectors.
Alright, we've got to
These
skip this because
vectors have
everybody's going to
fluidic
be...
rifts that need to be closed.
I haven't played this one in a long while. Oh, gee, my tongue started long. Wait, why do I feel by myself? Oh, shit. I just realised. Is this the worst one to actually test out the weapons on this ship? I'm so fucked. Yeah, you notice these have gone down to 52, right? Now, these will rise up more when that starts to stack up and that. Actually, I didn't realise my shields were down there. I thought it was... okay. Wait, when did my hull become that? I need to check again. Alright, let's go down the middle. If I can clear down the middle, that'd be great. Oh, I can see it now. I'm dead. Have faith, lad. Hey, get back here. Don't ignore me. Oi, don't ignore me.
An errant fluidic rift has opened between the lanes. The location is marked on your map.
Can't even see my beams go off. But I know they're hitting. Calling the
An Undine
reinforcements.
dreadnought has entered local space.
Get these off. Shit, I might struggle. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I have to zoom in to actually see this stuff.
Rift now.
Better not do that petty interference with everyone else.
Undine fluidic space rift beta has been closed. Undine fluidic space rift gamma has been closed. Close the fluidic rift now.
Target that fucking rift! Damn it! Sorry, and I'm sorry to my teams as well. Not bad for someone doing this by himself, I say. I'm looking for other vessels, and
Fluidic
it's like,
Space Rift Alpha has been closed.
is it me doing it by myself, or is someone else helping? Alright, let's get rid of these off the Andorians. Gotta protect our blue friends. Shite. Don't know if EMP will work on these lot because they're bio. Alright, they're a mixture of they're bio water ships, but I'm not sure like EMP pulses would be effective on them or not. I thought there was a hive, not hive, a heavy bio warship around. Alright, let's move along, let's mostly. Here phase is going off. Oh, someone else has helped out. That's a dreadnought. Shit, I didn't realise that was there. No, you did say a dreadnought did appear.
Undine Fluidic Space Rift Psi has been closed.
Give me something to use this.
Undine Fluidic Space Rift Omega has been closed.
You know what, Tim Russ is another voice I could listen to ages and be relaxed. Especially when he talks as a Vulcan, he's just like, he sounds so chill and relaxed. Alright, let's get down there. Uh-oh, more ships, more trouble. Yeah, if you want to fuck heads with me, I'll fuck heads with you. Come on then. Hit it, hit me. Hit me! Yeah, I'll do say the change in emitters, it's been beneficial. Yeah, I need to work on them, but it's been a lot more beneficial compared to the turret and that. So it's amazing how one little change can make a big difference. And what's going on here? Why is the ship being held back? I was going to say. Wait a minute, I'm gonna... Oh, no, I'm not backing out. I just realised. There they are. I was, well, where are the Andorian ships?
Performing a scan of the rift now.
Right. Oh, critical components of those handy. Oh, one of those.
Close the fluidic rift now.
Oh, we closed it, alright.
Undine Fluidic Space Rift High has been closed.
Excellent. Woo. Now we can go on to the next one, right? Right. That looks ominous. We're just seeing all the shadows and such on it. Just looks absolutely terrifying at times. But then again, that's the whole point. And then you see it powering up and everything, and it's like, yeah. Back when this first came out, I was like, oh yeah, we're all going to be fucked. Actually, try this again, see. Come on, hit me! Hit me! Hit me, I'm not threatening! No, I'm not. Snap, crackling pop. I enjoyed that one there. It's good to see that one again. I know I sound like I'm repeating myself, but when you see like an old episode again or an old thing, an old level, it's always nice to see that. And seeing that one being played again, that was really nice to see. So, yeah. So I'll say thank you, game, for not giving me all Borg this time. Thank you for actually changing it up. Don't get me wrong, the Borg are lovely. I'm sure they are when they're not simulating. But yeah, it's always nice to get a good old change. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this like I enjoyed making these videos. Yes, I do apologise for the you know, it not being the best and such that. But I am working on her slowly because I'm still working out what weapons does what. But I will get better weapons for her because she's not going to be remaining with like phaser weapons forever. If they do release potent weapons for her, then I'll definitely get those. Will I keep with this, Sal? Yes, I will, actually. Unless, of course, they release another space set like this, then I may... No, actually, it depends what sets suit what here. So, yeah, I will give it a thought about that one. But these, I'll definitely change up for another sort of like space set. Even though they're good, but, you know, I always like to try and make a ship unique in the best way I can. If I can, you know. But anyway, definitely the changing them like to emitters and such like that was definitely a good call. Because it did actually help out a lot, because otherwise I think I would have been screwed if I didn't. So I wouldn't have been able to handle the Undine like I did there. So, yeah, definitely a good change in the emitters, definitely worked out there. I'm glad I didn't get rid of my bio turret, because I just realised I need that for the turret barrage, because that's handy. I kept these, because obviously these got a wide spread than anything else, so you can actually, they hit a lot more better. Have like what? 135-degree targeting arc, so that's actually pretty good. Yes, it's not like the 250 targeting arc, but it's still just as good because, you know, it's at the front, you know, it's doing its lot, you know, a lot better than most of these phaser dual phaser arrays and such. So it works. Oh, sorry, the class is beam banks, but either way, yeah, arrays, fake beam banks, you know, you get the gist. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed what I've done so far. Look forward to doing more with you. Until next time, you'll take it easy, and peace out.